자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, 오늘 MLB 더쇼 19 류현진 대 보스턴의 크리스 세일 경기 한번 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 예. 이제 류현진이 20년부터는 토론토로 옮기기 때문에 제가 그때 같은 디비전에 있는 뉴욕 양키스 1선발랑 경기 해봤고요. 그 다음에 저기 최지만 있는 템파베이 2등 팀 경기했고 이제 나머지 한 팀 보스턴 레드삭스와의 경기 한번 해보도록 하겠습니다. 보스턴은 1선발로 크리스 세일로 해서 한번 붙어보도록 하겠습니다. 홈구장, 그러니까 레드삭스 경기장이 워낙 유명하기 때문에 어, 토론토 원정 경기로 해서 한번 플레이 해보겠습니다. 저녁 경기 그리고 류현진 1선발 그 다음에 크리스 세일 1선발. 크리스 세일도 오버롤이 꽤 좋기 때문에 자, 멤버는 이렇게 해서 경기 바로 가도록 하겠습니다. 보스턴의 무키 배츠는 트레이드설에 많이 시달리고 막 그랬었는데 결국에는 2,700만 달러로 재계약했죠. 연봉 조정 신청 자격이 있는 선수로는 역대 최고 가격이랍니다. FA 앞두고. 메인 선수들 비춰주는데 경기에서 시작하기 전에 양 1선발 투수 다 비춰주네요.
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have two or three of his four pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding forward now, Bo Bichette, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Bo
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
fastball 홈이
gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
first pitch, 7 o'clock.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
17마일 장난 아닌데?
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
일단 키가 엄청 크니까 내려 꽂듯이 오네.
Here
몸
now the
자체가.
2-2. And he fouls this one off.
볼이었나? 아, 스트라이크였네.
The 2-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. One away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Drury A native Oregonian, he was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was,
볼이
there are
많네.
definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big level.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Good job going down and hanging with it that
제
time.
제구가 안 되는 건가?
Just underway here at Fenway Park. Now this is
아, 이번
swung out,
스트라이크
and
맞는
here's
것
another
같은데?
fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third. The third baseman.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. First chance for him here in the top of the first
아,
with nobody
볼이었어?
on. First delivery to him on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
아,
Two balls and a strike
가운데였는데.
now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth. The right
Here's
fielder,
Randall
number
Grichuk.
15. Randall Grichuk.
그리척이 여기서 홈런 한 방 쳐줘야 되는데.
First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hops this one up.
오, 깎여
That's
맞았다?
coming
안타?
on.
오.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so
아, 이
strong, he's
삼루까지
able
쪘어도
to
되려나?
muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, number 13, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
아.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
아, 네, 매니 유튜브님 안녕하세요.
Nothing for Toronto in their half of the first. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned in to MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early.
아,
He
1번부터
has his breaking pitches
Mookie
over
Betts.
to make his fastball effective.
So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. And that's a
Nice.
swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Jansen corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy hit over 340 last year, an incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And he gets ahead 0-1. One out, nobody on. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Grichuk coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's 2 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Martinez playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Bases are empty here with
슬라이더 하나 떨봅시다. 체인지업. 나이스.
And that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 44.
아, 이 좌타자로는 크리스 오, 다행이다. 같은 좌타자로는 진짜 치기 거의 포기해야 되겠는데, 크리스.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to first. Travis is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there. But a guy who can play center,
밑으로 오는 줄 알고 이쪽에다 대고
accurate
쳤는데.
arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
Line toward the alley in left center.
Ah.
Hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The second baseman.
잘 맞았는데 하필 야수 정면으로. 오, 97마일.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Fastball well outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
(97마일) 정도면 거의 156km입니다. 아이고. 아, 빠르다.
1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. But lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. And that misses for ball one. Little chopper back to the
나이스
mound.
투수 앞 땅볼.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability
점수 내기가 쉽지가 않으니까 진짜 류현진으로 내가 계속 무실점 가야 되는 수밖에 없겠네요. 크리스를 공략하기가 쉽지가 않아서 공이. 일단 투구수 많이 나오도록 좀 해야겠네요. 오! 아하, 이부터 맞네.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez.
아, 높은 하이패스트 볼이 들어갔네.
lead if he can come through here. Bogarts leads off second with one gone in the inning.
체인지업이 이제 덜 떨어지면 진짜 이렇게 딱 떨어져줘야 되는데 덜 떨어졌어. 아, 지금도 한가운데였어. 다행이다. 놓친 줄 알았는데 잡았네. 미쳐.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away.
요것만 잘 넘기면.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The set and the 1-2.
나이스.
This is popped up. Guerrero is under it. Makes the catch and that'll retire the side.
포수가 볼배함 좋네.
We'll move to the third with no
리드가
score.
좋아요. 여태까지는 다 먹히고 있어.
Stepping into the box, Danny Jansen, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one.
최소한 한 타자당 5개씩은 던지게 하자. 아, 이거 한가운데였는데.
Strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a
가운데
read on it.
아니었나?
One away.
뭔가 이렇게 삑살이 나서 맞는.
Ready now, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
어인데 제대로 맞은 것 같은데 어찌
First pitch
못하냐.
of the at bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right
아.
center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Standing in, Brendan
내가 너무
Drury.
밑에다
He flew
놓고
out in his
쳤구나.
last
그래
at
뜬공이
bat.
나오네.
High chopper
아.
to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
아, 공을 몇 개 지켜봤어야 되는데
Now at the plate, Jackie
스트라이크
Bradley Jr.
자체를 지금 못 치고 있네.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Junior.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
어쩔 수 없이 지금 류현진이 버텨줘야 되기 때문에. 커브? 커브 잘 들어가야 되는데 이거.
Down the third baseline.
오, 잡았는데. 아.
Won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away
무조건
from getting
경사를
double
잡아야
play.
된다.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
아,
Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it
그렇지.
again, so the count's
빠른
gone
공으로
from
삼진.
0-2 to 3-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Sam Travis is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
4-4구가 사실 최악이었기 때문에
Bradley runs behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1.
컵은 또 잘못 들어가면 한 방 맞을 수가 있기 때문에 지양해야 돼요. 좋아.
He throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before.
저건 스트라이크 잡아줘야지.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. Fouled away.
아니야.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off.
얘 코트 엄청 잘하는데?
Another 2-2 offering. Hit weakly back to the mound.
2루 늦었고.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. In the box now, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right.
그렇지.
Get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty.
깊게 수비 보고 있던 게 다행이었다.
Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He drew a walk his first time up.
여기서 하나 해줘야 되는데.
We move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be
공이
able to
너무
get some
빠르니까.
base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
96말.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Randall Grichuk. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Pitches his slider, swung on and missed.
Sliders.
1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
손을 못 대겠네.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Gurriel waits on deck.
뭘 들어오려나?
He jumps on this one. It's
걸렸다.
high and deep to center. Is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Striding in once again, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. No balls in one
한가운데
strike.
아니었어?
You could tell he was guessing right there.
타이밍이
He
너무
certainly
늦었구나.
wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
This one up. Travis waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
계속 바깥쪽으로만
2-2 one
던지네.
more time.
그렇지.
This guy is really locked in on the
아,
bump
보스
right
말
now. He's just
들어야겠네.
playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
와, 저거는
스트라이크
잡아줘야지.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of
와.
behind.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
아, 이래서 커브는 제구가 제대로 안 되면 바로 장타하기 때문에 조심해야 되는데
Man, I don't think he could have dissected
투수가
those fielders any better if he tried.
커브를
That
요구하네.
one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. From the stretch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it
아,
whenever
안 나오네,
he wants and
정말.
get back in the count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down the left
오,
field
홈런
line
아니지?
and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a
그렇지.
fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez, runner in scoring position with 2
아, 또 커브 위험한데.
Devers stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on
그렇지.
the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box,
교체
guys.
쓸만한 애가.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way.
아,
Fastball was too much for him there.
오류였는데.
Swung right through it.
I'm surprised
일단
we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs.
바로
If
예측하지
there's
않는
one
이상
rule of
타격
thumb in the
타이밍이 안
game,
나와서.
get to the heater.
와,
That's taken.
스트라이크야?
Now it's 0-2.
Ah.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tellez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar
야,
Hernandez.
슬라이더 2개.
First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising
또
fastball there
늦었어.
for strike 1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in now, Kevin Biggio. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And
야,
looked like
저거를
ball two
스트라이크
below
잡아?
the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
한가운데 아니면 웬만하면 치지 말자.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the
이것도
ball.
이미 늦었었어.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Bradley has a beat on this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
저거는 스트라이크 줘야지.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Hernandez is right there, 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
심판 너무 스트라이크 라인을 해서 안 주는데.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and one now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel giving chase. He's got a nice play there. 2 away. Now in the box, Sam Travis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball call for strike 1.
주네. 아, 근데 커브 좀 불안한데. 커브가 제우가 좀 약해. 바깥쪽. 그렇지.
Down in order go the Red Sox. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip.
귀엽네요.
Up next is Danny Jansen.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the catcher, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a ball low. He misses with the
분명히
changeup.
얘가 스트라이크보다 볼 비율이 많은데. 아.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
손을 못 대겠다.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
급급.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. And now back to the leadoff
너무
spot.
빠르니까 아 저런 거에 나가면 안 되는데.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start
저게 이제
the
슬라이더처럼 아니 이쪽으로 들어오는 코스인 줄 알고 휘둘렀는데.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
가운데 하나만 와라. 실투.
3-0 now.
체인지업 오다가 이제 슬라이더로 가운데로 딱 들어온 경우가 있어. 저 바깥쪽에서 안쪽으로. 오, 저거 볼 잡아주네. 나야 고맙지.
So a runner at first now with one away, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury. First pitch of the at bat.
아, 가운데였는데 밀렸어. 이미 가운데인 거 인식하고 누르면 늦어.
0-1, here's the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
투심 슬라이더 체인지. 아, 슬라이더만 좀 내가 타이밍 맞춰 치겠더라고.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Bichette, base runner at first with one out.
아, 체인지업이었네.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
오, 잘 컷했다.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
아, 가운데 그나마 들어온 건 빨리 쳤다 슬라이더. 아, 체인저. 잘 맞췄네 그래도.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
늦어.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back easily.
좌투수기 때문에 도루하기가 쉽지가 않죠. 거기다 공도 워낙 빠르기 때문에. 오! 아, 하나 걸렸다고 생각했는데. 야, 이랬으면 홈까지 들어올 수 있는 건데 저거. 나이스. 공 하나로 아웃 카운트.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
일단 류현진으로 최대한 버텨야 되기 때문에. 바깥쪽은 좀 스트라이크 존에 대해서 타이트하게 잡기 때문에. 와, 저걸 또 저렇게 타격하네.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down.
7회 또 다시 위기가.
Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. There's a swing and a high drive
홈런 아니지?
center field. Hernandez going back on it, not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across.
와.
Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it
가운데로 갔어.
with another base hit here.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
제 공이 자꾸 가운데로 몰리네. 이러면 안 되는데.
Martinez takes his lead at third.
아, 커브볼 안 되는데.
Swing and a miss.
오, 다행이다.
Dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball.
저쪽은 또 되게 후해 스트라이크 존이.
Swung on and chopped to first. Tellez comes up with it, and he'll step
아,
on the
한점
bag
좀
himself,
아깝다.
and the inning is over. Ready once again, Rendell Grichuk. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
일단은
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0.
얘가 빨리 바뀌길 기대해야 되는데.
Now in the bullpen. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
선발 투수한테 지금 손을 못 쓰니까. 야, 저또 스트라이크 들어와.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing.
나이스.
That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second.
3루까지는 안 되지.
And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their
아,
chance right
여기서
here.
하필
They
또
struggled to
좌타자가
produce a lot of
나와.
runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Rowdy Tellez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
제발.
Ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there
야,
are 2 away.
저거를
So that
스트라이크
will bring up
잡아주네.
Teoscar Hernandez as he'll look to bring home that tying run
저
from
코스는
second
진짜
with a base
꼼짝을
hit into the
못했네.
outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's
아.
the delivery. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
슬라이더.
High in the air out to center field.
와.
There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The windup and the 0-1. Well hit
Nice.
high in the air and deep to center field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th and taking into bat next.
7회 이제 8회 투수 바꾸지 않을까? 크리스에일 쟤 좀 바뀌었으면 좋겠는데 너무 강하네.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on.
아, 재우가 이제 슬슬 안 되네.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
7회까지만 현진이가 버텨주면.
Here's the 0-1. Sky
그렇지.
to straightaway right. Grichuk moves over, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1. Leading off the inning, Kevin Biggio, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this
안
thing up.
나오나?
Now action in the bullpen as
아,
their
근데
closer starts to get loose out there. Runs outside,
우투수가
so
나오면
it
안
goes to
되는데.
2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in
제발.
this game. Do
아.
not miss over the heart and get beat.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting. Number 9.
Down to the plate, Danny Jansen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner.
아, 잘 맞았잖아. 저렇게
But
갖고.
sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer.
그렇지.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was
아,
pretty
저것도
special.
볼이었어?
From the stretch.
그렇지.
In the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and third.
야, 여기서 진짜 하나 해줘라, 제발.
Throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the
야.
on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next bit?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the
아,
plate. He is out at the plate. Stepping into the
복투로
box.
1득점 하나 했더니만.
He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. He struck him out the third time
진짜
he's
바깥쪽은
fanned in
잘
the game.
잡아주는 스트라이크.
What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Behind 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Tellez moving to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does.
아,
8 in a
류현진
row
진짜
he's set down, and
잘
the side is
던졌는데.
retired. Down.
야, 안 바꾸네, 투수.
Vladimir Guerrero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit
그렇지.
sharply toward the right side, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right
아,
here.
여기서 바꿔?
Run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Oh.
This is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Back to first.
아,
Ninth inning double play, and they're an out
4번
away
타자라는
from
놈이.
closing this one out. Blue Jays down to their final out now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
이게 공이 갑자기 느려지니까 타격 타임도 엄청 빨라지네.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
아, 홈런이라나 쳐줘라 제발.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet.
오, 볼이었는데.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Hits this one
오,
hard the
그렇지.
other way. And that is through
야,
into
아까
right
주제 안
field for a
죽었어도
single.
진짜 경살만 안 나왔어도.
You've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
좌타자인데.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0.
오!
Look at this, high in the air and deep, and when this ball comes down,
야, 씨, 9회 만에 역전 홈런. 투아웃이었는데. 야, 가운데 하나 실투 들어왔는데.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
야, 이러면 류현진 승리 투수 되는 건데? 만약에 이기면? 야, 존나 드라마틱하네. 와, 씨, 포기하고 있었는데. 바로 투수 바꾸네요.
Number 37, Pete.
한가운데 실투였네. 야. 딱 한가운데 실투인데 그냥 홈런. 이러면 잠깐만. 이렇게 되면 우리도 얘 마무리 몸 빨리 풀어야지. 계획이 달라지죠 이러면. 안 투아웃이네. 시간 좀 끌어라. 류현진으로 끝까지 던지기에는 현진이가 지금 체력이 없어가지고. 아, 이 선발 투수 공에 비하면 지금 얘는 공이 보이기 때문에 괜찮습니다. 오, 한 번 더? 홈까지는 안 되지.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the three-bagger.
펜스 플레이 나쁘지 않았네. 높은 공이었나? 아, 한가운데였네 또 실투. 야, 여기서 딱 한 점만 더 내라. 그렇지. 오호.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings, and it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, "Oh,
저게 또 안 잡히는 상황이 와중에.
He's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
아, 이거는 바깥쪽 볼이었는데. 야, 이게 대박이었다 진짜 이거. 역전 홈런. 와, 투아웃에서 9회 말, 아니 9회 초 투아웃에서. 류현진 어차피 체력이 남아있기 때문에 완투승 한번 가볼까?
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt.
좋아.
He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's on the
오,
outside
스트라이크
corner for a
라인
strike.
잡아주고.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And that
9회
finds the
말까지
target, nothing in two now.
못 던질
Hey, you find
뻔했는데
yourself down
야,
0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't
이런
understand
상황이
the
또
game
와주네.
plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Line drive to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a miss.
가운데 쪽으로 체인지업이 좀
Let's see if they
올렸어.
can capitalize.
이렇게 되면 마무리 나와줘야죠. 잘 던졌어요, 류현진 정도. 사실 승리 투수 못 되나 싶었는데
And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyunjin Ryu. And this is taken outside for ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Devers, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This kind of hitter right here, we
아,
call this guy
끝까지
a
이게
grinder. What
참.
are grinders? They just kind of foul off some
나이스.
pitches. They
잡아,
lay
잡아,
off the
잡아.
pitches just off the
그렇지.
plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare.
오,
Up the line as it gets away.
아, 송구 에러가 또 여기서 그냥 던지지 말
So
걸.
stepping in, Christian Vasquez. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. 0-1 the count.
설마 여기서 홈런은 맞으면 안 되기 때문에 혹시 모르니까 자완도 몸 하나 풀어놓자.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And
Wow.
this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Well, these hitters can.
그렇지.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they.
류현진
watch their
승리
team
투수
fall behind in the
먹었죠.
top of the ninth.
와,
Then they can't get it done at the bottom.
드라마틱했다
Come away
오늘
with the
진짜.
loss.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Blue Jays.
아 근데
used the
크리스
3-run
세일이
ninth
진짜
to help propel them to
투수
the win. Hyunjin
좋네.
Ryu
아우,
is the winning
손을 못
pitcher of the
대겠더라.
record. So that's a wrap for us in this one.
9회 초에 오히려 안타 쳐가지고 투수 바꾼 게 우리한테 더 득이 됐네. 저기 보면 윈 피처 류 적혀있죠? 아, 오늘 좀 경기가 재밌게 나왔네요. 자, 이렇게 해서 MLB 더쇼 1구 토론토 류현진 대 보스턴 크리스 세일 경기 한번 플레이 해봤고요. 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.
Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.